One word, adventures. Adventures are a huge reason why so many of us cruise. Think about it. Riding those water slides on the cruise ship, singing like no one's watching, and dancing and hoping that all the lights are off so no one can see you. We swim with sharks and stingrays. We parasail. We explore local cultures. We zip line. We love adventure. And today, MSC announces all sorts of new adventures on the MSC Seascape. Wait until you hear the adventures that they're going to have on board. Let's see if they excite you a little bit. We have that for you today. Plus, we have news from Royal Caribbean Group. They tried out SpaceX's Starlink internet on board one ship, the Freedom of the Seas, and they absolutely loved it, and so did you, the cruiser. Now they're saying we're expanding it across the entire fleet. Let's talk about cruising and cruise news right now on Island Time. A big happy Wednesday to all you Islanders. We are halfway through the week. Thank you for stopping by the show today. I am Derek, and it is time that all of us drop our anchors. Whatever's on our mind, the stresses that are on our shoulders, and we're carrying it all week, drop it. Let's drop it right now. Let's take some time to relax in the islands together. I want to say, first off, thank you so much. We've received so much support in emails and messages and inquiries from all of you with our big announcement of Island Time Travel. We can now book your cruises for you. What we've seen so much the last couple of days is people who are looking to move their cruises. They've already booked their cruise. They're already going on their cruise, but they want Island Time Travel to manage that cruise for them. In many situations, we can manage your booking, even if it's already booked. I will take care of calling the cruise line. I just need some information from you. If you'll send me your name, your booking number, your PIN number, your birth date to travel@bookislandtime.com. That email address is in the description of this video, so you have it. If you'll send me that info and you want me to manage your booking, I will certainly call and have that moved over. If you have questions on that, let us know. We're here to help. Let's talk about adventures a little bit. It's a big reason why all of us cruise, and I was blown away today when MSC announced the latest adventures on their Seascape. Take a look at this picture of the Seascape. It's going to be a beautiful ship. They have completely taken adventure in what we know of cruising right now and blown it out of the water. The MSC Seascape will contain so much adventure and excitement on board. It's going to be awesome. MSC announced Robotron. It's a new ride, a new amusement ride. It's kind of like rivaling Bolt for Carnival Cruise Line, but Robotron is going to be an amusement ride that offers a roller coaster experience at sea combined with personalized DJ music. You can see the picture here. Robotron is a state-of-the-art robotic arm. I was surprised it's only going to hold 3 people at a time, but you're going to be 53 meters above the sea, high above everything else. You're going to be able to personalize your DJ experience with your lights and your music while you ride Robotron. Does that not look awesome? Let me say this, Islanders. I like thrills and adventure, but sometimes I'm a wimp. I've got to work myself up to rise to the occasion, right? Ziplining was something that Amanda always wanted to do. She wanted to do it in Jamaica in the rainforest. I did not want to do that. I didn't have any interest in doing that, but I knew that I needed to. She wanted to. We booked it. We paid for it. Here we go. They put the helmet on. They put all the gear on, and here we are in the rainforest going to zipline. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I was more nervous than a cat in a room full of rocking chairs, if that makes sense to you. I was nervous, but I enjoyed the thrill of it. That's why we cruise, all these new experiences, and MSC is about to change the game with this Robotron. But as the saying is, that's not all, right? Listen to these other features that are going to be on the MSC Seascape. In a second, I'm going to ask you, which one would you want to do? What would you prefer to do? Listen to these 4 new adventure activities from MSC. Number 1, virtual reality 360-degree flight simulator. You heard that right. Flight simulator. You're going to be able to ride roller coasters, do all kinds of different things. You've got your virtual reality set on. You can see 360 degrees. That's going to be awesome. That's number one. Number two, virtual reality motorbikes. Hop on the bike, ride the bike. You will literally be able to feel the wind, the water as you ride these bikes. That's an adventure. It's something, I don't ride motorbikes at home, but I can go on a cruise ship now and ride those motorbikes. MSC Formula Racer. This activity will place guests in a driver's seat. Formula racing, racing those race cars, the speedsters, the speed demons. I know some of you drive fast, I do, but you will be able to go into this racer and see all kinds of realistic racing and feel the thrill of racing. And finally, immersive XD cinema. You will be able to play in a game where you're literally trying to defeat zombies and skeletons and all kinds of different things. A game that would scare some of us, but would thrill others. MSC is stepping it up. Listen to this quote here from Brandon Briggs, Senior Vice President of Onboard Revenues. He said this: "We are excited to provide guests with endless high-tech entertainment options on board MSC Seascape to meet the desires of the adrenaline seekers looking to experience the latest thrills. Robotron, the first ever robotic amusement ride to appear on a cruise ship, will create a new standard of fun with an immersive, customized ride experience unique to each rider. Our additional entertainment options with elements of virtual reality, special effects, and simulators will ensure unforgettable experiences that leave guests in awe." I have to ask you, Islanders, which adventure are you going to seek? Which one would you most likely do? Is it Robotron? Is it that ride that you're going to be high above the cruise ship to see everything? Is it the virtual reality flight simulator? Is it the Formula race cars? Is it the motorbikes? Is it the cinema? What would you like to do? Or are you a thrill seeker and an adventurer and you say, give it to me all? Let's talk about this news as well from Royal Caribbean Group. We know that Royal Caribbean launched this little pilot program to see if SpaceX's Starlink would work as an internet service for cruisers. Starlink has been on board the Freedom of the Seas for several weeks now and has received rave reviews. It is now official. Royal Caribbean Group, they've signed a deal with SpaceX's Starlink to provide internet to every cruise ship in the fleet. The internet service will be installed on all of Royal Caribbean Group's cruise lines, Royal Caribbean International, Celebrity Cruises, and Silver Sea. Here's the official statement from Royal Caribbean. "Our purpose as a company is to deliver the best vacation experiences to our guests responsibly, and this new offering, which is the biggest public deployment of Starlink's high-speed internet in the travel industry so far, demonstrates our commitment to that purpose. This technology will provide game-changing internet connectivity on board our ships, enhancing the cruise experience for crews and guests alike. It will improve and enable more high-bandwidth activities like video streaming, as well as activities like video calls. Using Starlink is one more example of our continued focus on innovation and excellence for our crew, our guests, and communities we visit and our stakeholders." I must say I am excited about this announcement. I probably use the internet on cruises more than you do. I try to go live, I record things, I upload on YouTube. For some of you, this announcement doesn't mean anything, but for others, you're going to love it. For those of you who want to video call, for those of you who want to download shows or stream Netflix shows on board, you're going to be able to do that, and you're going to be able to do it very, very soon. As Royal Caribbean Group announced, they hope that this service is installed on every ship by the end of Q1 2023. That's the end of March of next year. That's very, very quick. Islanders, I have to ask you, is this something you're interested in? Have you sailed on the Freedom of the Seas yet and you've used the Starlink service? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. It's just one more opportunity, and it's one more example of Royal Caribbean trying to do everything they can to enhance the guest experience. I've got to say, Carnival, where are you at? I buy your premium package all the time, and so many of you cruisers do as well, and the reviews are usually not very good. What do you think about the internet service for the cruise line that you cruise on? If you cruise Royal Caribbean, you're happy. If you cruise Carnival, Let us know. Does that internet service suffice? Does it do everything it needs to do? What about you Norwegian fans out there? How is their internet service? Let us know in the comment section below. And while you're down there, give us a thumbs up. Put this video in front of other people who love cruising and want to keep up with cruise news. Islanders, we'll see your responses in the comments below. We'll see you on Facebook. Of course, in the email inbox now, travel@bookislandtime.com, and tomorrow right here on Island Time.